this is your nap time little thing, huh? Does this tell you it's time for a nap? Gets him to sleep. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Settle down. Uh-oh. Yeah. Yeah. Good boy. Be sweet like mama. Be sweet. Be sweet. Yes, be sweet. Good boy. Thank you. Ow. You be sweet. Make him tired. That'll make you tired, Zoo. One more. Good boy. Again. It's like a baby mobile. It's like a baby in his crib watching the mobile go around and putting him to sleep. Yeah, that's fun, huh? Watch your little springy. Are you in your bedroom? I love you. Settle down. Shh, be sweet. Be sweet to mama. Be sweet. Be sweet to mama. No, such a sweet baby. Got lots of energy. Ow, stop it. Please stop. Okay, do you want to get spritzed? Hmm? Oh, you want more of that? And there's Snuggle Man. You want cow? Snuggle cow? says, Mama doesn't like it when I bite her. I love you. I love you. I love you, boy. Hi, baby boy. Okay. Hi, it's my baby boy. So sweet. And you love Mama. Nana Mama. He's so cute. So handsome. If you do that with them, press on their head, the top of their head, and the back of their neck. Obviously, he becomes very docile and loving. Yeah. A lot of times when he's biting, you'll notice what he wants is to suck, because he got taken from his mother too soon. And luckily my friend who rescued him bottle fed him, and we've bottle fed him before, and that's what happens. It completely calms the urge to bite. Yeah, he does a baby. He doesn't know. No, he doesn't mean any harm. He just loves to chew. They love to chew like dogs, like puppies, and chew really hard. They have like strong jaws and very sharp teeth like wild animals. I sure do love you, baby boy. You're so special to me. I loved your uncle too. Mercury, he's in heaven now. They got great personalities. I mean, some of the best for house cats. They have a little wild instinct though. They have a lot of energy. And they're very intelligent. You can train them, talk to them. It's like they hear you. Yeah, you are such a good boy. You're such a good little boy. They're very intelligent animals, and they learn really fast. He likes water. We got in the shower together, and then he started to freak, and then he got out, but he sat at the corner of he sat outside of the shower. I left the door open, and he sat right there and just sort of let the water spray on him that was hitting my body, kind of just that was bouncing off, and he was about it. But if he's biting at my ankles or my arms or whatever, my feet, if he's just attacking flesh, then I have my little spray bottle, and it's just a fine mist. And basically it's more like the sound and the effect of the quick misting. It makes him stop and run away. And he learns. He's been learning really fast. And then all I have to do most times now is just to have the bottle nearby, and he's learned that biting my ankles and feet is not something we want. But also positive reinforcement and having lots of toys and space to run. You want lots of space to run. And these beautiful kids get tired. They need a lot of their sleep. They really tucker themselves out. They run not like regular house cats. They don't trollop. They don't trollop or dandy along. They have, their legs are literally built differently than a regular house cat, domesticated cat. They extend their back legs and front legs when they run, because they derived from their relative is, wild cats, the big cats. So they look like, there's something about them, they look like miniature big cats, and they sure do act like them. And almost like dogs too in a lot of ways, but they're not, they're cats, and they have the needs of cats. We've been feeding him a brand new diet. We're trying something new. We're getting him all grain free, and it's going really well. He's really healthy, and his digestion everything. He's been full of energy, sleeping well. His development is right on target. He's been growing like crazy since we got him. He's socializing well, and we're gonna get him another companion here soon. Oh my God, you're so beautiful. You light up my life. He wants to try to get outside a lot, but you know, we're gonna protect from that this time after what happened with his uncle breaking his neck, falling out of the tree. It was really, and Christmas is coming up. Christmas lights is how his uncle got strung up and broke his neck on some Christmas lights. And yeah, we're gonna get him his shots. We're gonna get him a tracking collar and get him fixed, obviously. And we'll see if he can handle and tolerate being indoors. But these cats really don't like to be stuck indoors. They love to have outside to run, but they also are hunters naturally, so your toys for them should be mimicking lots of animals where they actually can stalk the prey, catch the prey, find the prey, look for it, run after it. You know, these are, I recommend these cats, and they're beautiful, perfect. They are totally my type. So this is Zhu, Z-H-U. It means prayerful one or wizard in Chinese, I think. I let my man name him. And he just gets more beautiful by the day. His spots come in more and more by the day. They're more defined. And I can't wait to socialize him with another kitten his age. And just to clarify, I've seen some comments on some other videos about Egyptian Mao and tabbies and stuff. Egyptian Mao is a tabby. That tabby is not a breed of cat. It's a way to identify. It's a series of markings. You see, like, see how he has the mix up of stripes, spots on his belly. That's an important identifier for Egyptian. You can't really tell if their stripes are going to turn to spots when they're babies. That's why it's not always easy to see if they're Egyptians or not, but they have a personality, like a 1 in a million personality style it's really hard to miss. And so his spots, though, were pretty identifiable from the beginning, as you can see on the chest there. And you can find these a lot, literally, street cats. They were Egyptian street cats, and they made it over here in the 70s, and they say there's only 3,000 left, but I don't believe that. I think maybe that they know of, because they're commonly like outdoor cats, outside cats that mate. They're not fixed, feral cats, and yeah. Basically, they are tabbies, though. They've always been tabbies. That's a marking, not a breed. So, like Marley and Tigger were tabbies. They were orange and white tabbies, though. So, I forget what those kind are called. Just the red-haired ones, you know? It's a good boy. Okay, we're gonna let him rest. He's done. See how that little thing just put him out like a baby? Like a little baby mobile that's goes above a crib like that. It's wonderful. We got his little tree set up by the window here, and it's got lots and lots of different compartments for him to jump into. This was given to us for free by a man on Craigslist. He made it for his foster cats that I think he decided to stop fostering. And we've just propped it up open next to this window where he can watch birds, listen to birds, look outside. He's a very, very curious boy. Here we have multiple of these stringing toys, and we've stuffed them into this right here to make them fit. We have hangers, and we hang toys from them. And right now we have Mr. Sloth, who is a crinkle toy. And I'm not gonna crinkle him because he's gonna wake Zoo up, and I want Zoo to rest so I can go make dinner. They're wonderful cats. I really highly recommend them. And as they get older, they get more and more vocal, so they actually will talk to you. This is one of his favorite toys right here. Simple, simple toy. It's a fish. There's nothing special about it. It has a little bit of catnip in it. I actually eliminated all the catnip for him. I just feel like they're putting catnip in everything nowadays. He doesn't need that much catnip. So I got rid of a lot of it out of all the toys, and he's been behaving a lot better now. He's been a lot less anxious. This toy I got at PetSmart. It was awesome, $25. And as you can see, he kind of has this like obstacle course set up. You can kind of see where he runs. He runs into his little paper scratch house, or runs behind it, and then he runs through it there, runs out, runs over here, knocks this around, comes through under this chair, gets fish, runs through under the bed. Oh, we're replacing our bed right now, so. And then he'll run over under the tables, get a snack, come see what I'm doing, because I'm usually in the kitchen. And then he does it again. And they do that. This type of cat, not tabby, the Egyptian cats, from what I've experienced, since I had a relative of his already, like I said, and he would do the same thing. So they have this tendency to like run up, they do these little obstacle courses for themselves. So if you can actually set up obstacle courses for them on purpose with different, and add and take away things and just be thoughtful, they are going to be some really, really happy additions to the family and love you. They're very loyal to their owners, especially the ones who feed them. So if you split your feeding up between you and your spouse, your children, everybody takes turns, and the cat sees you making his dinner. Let me show you what we're feeding him that is so excellent. It is really expensive. I think it's coming out. His expenses are like $100 a month right now. You know, it's worth it though. So these things here, I would definitely recommend these. These Instinct Raw Boost mixers. No grain, but they do have, well, these ones might have grain. A little bit of grain, hickory root and pumpkin. It's raw. They freeze dried it, kind of like how they made Dippin' Dots. And we just crumble those up over a half a can of feed. And we get this brand so far, the Blue Wilderness. And he eats one of these every day. This is the kitten one. We've given him regular cat, the cat one. He loves duck. His favorite is duck. And we also have done the Instinct wet food, which he seems to be taking to quite a bit. So this one I'm just gonna switch over probably to this one. It's Instinct original grain-free pate, and that says real rabbit recipe, 95% rabbit, pork, and liver, which are all really good vitamins, enzymes, fats. They're all the things your cat should be eating. And then we crumble these up over him. He loves these little things. And he has kibble, but we haven't found a kibble that he actually really loves yet. And when we find it, he will love it. You know, right now, yeah, get some water. So that's from this morning. We gave him a big dinner last night. We tried out to see how a whole can would do with him, and he got himself really full. And he's starting to sleep more through the night, so get on our schedule. He's wonderful, and I really recommend these cats. If you think, you know, they have these $2,000, sorry guys, my nose is really itchy. They have these $2,000-$3,000 like wild looking cats that they've bred on Craigslist and stuff. These are great cats, and mine was free. My friend rescued him and his brothers, and she rescued another set of them from the same mother, or maybe just the same family. I promise these are Egyptian mouse. I mean, they're worth a lot of money. And just my friend's decency, her good heart, her generosity, her desire to do good and help these precious little helpless animals, she's done more than enough. But if she does see, Catalina, if you do see another one, please grab it and call me. I'll come right away. We do want a sister, brother, companion, or to let him have like somebody that he can grow up with. He would do good to wrestle, have a wrestling buddy. We'll see how it goes. We've been checking the Humane Society every day for the kitten that calls to us. We found an Origin white tabby kitten girl named Cleo, which is fitting, Cleopatra, right? And she's about the same age. So I was thinking I was gonna go meet her this week sometime if she's still there. But those are usually about $130. So, we want it to be right. And if it feels forced, we're not gonna do it. They always have to come in naturally for us, me and my man. This is how we operate. We met each other out in the world. That's how we think of something being right for us, is it comes to us organically after we ask God for it. So the second kitten that we want is on its way to us already. It's happening. The kitten already exists, and it's just energetically making its way to us, and we are making our way to it, him, her, and it'll be a good addition to our family. Okay, so that was my talk about Egyptian Mao. I was gonna say with the food really fast. So his favorite food is duck, and they have in that really good brand. They have the Instinct brand duck flavor, and the Blue Wilderness duck. It's a green can, but yeah, they have the actual real duck, and it smells like real food. It doesn't smell like cat poop. It doesn't smell worse than cat poop. You know what I mean? It's like, you can tell it's real food. The chicken actually shreds. You can see the herbs in it and everything. So it's pretty cool. And you could eat technically those raw booster things. They smell like freeze-dried pumpkin chips, which are really good for them and deliver extra vitamins. The reason why you want to do grain-free, ideally, they are going to be more hungry. They're going to want to eat more because grains fill up the cat. That's filler. So in a lot of the regular foods, Friskies, Fancy Feast, it's all full of grain. Rice, barley, corn, all that stuff. It's just like what we feed to our farm animals. Soy. It's exactly what they do to us too, these food companies. There's very few ingredients of the actual thing it says it is, and it's mostly just filler. So they get the flavor of the thing, but what happens is it screws up their digestion over time. It's just, I'm seeing with my own eyes the benefits within 2 days are like, compared to my other cats that I had, are like astonishing. It's real. It's really made me consider my own grain consumption and like how much of my food I eat, how much of that is actually filler, and how much, like, people who are struggling with obesity, you're probably eating a lot of filler. I'm going to go through I'm in a real prepper, like pantry prepper mode right now, and I'll probably make a video about that soon. Cause like, oh God, see, filler. I need to organize my cabinets, my freezer, my fridge, I gotta get that under control. It's really made me think like, wow, what am I eating that's just filler? Probably 80% of the food I eat is probably filler, unless I'm juicing, which I have been lately. Okay, and they sure love us to be eating the filler foods because they make more money that way. They don't have to source the real stuff and they don't get held accountable because we're just too full. We're too satisfied, or we're too addicted to the sweet and salty bliss point of that product, right? That company, they've got us. So we don't really want to hold them accountable. that get us hooked. But way to go, Instinct and Nulo and what's the other one? Blue Wilderness. You're doing a good job. You're being ethical and you have good values and morals, and my cat is doing great. Yeah, that's that. And I'm gonna start following my own example for my cat. If I'm doing it for my cat, why on earth wouldn't I do it for me and my daughter and my partner? That's it, you guys. I love you. Take care. Bye.